What it do here with another banger? So Lil Pap, affiliate the NBA YoungBoy, is sentenced to 5 years for killing G Money. Gary Burton, he is friends with Fredo Bang, who was shot to death outside of Dallas Drive Music Studio. So they have yet pinpointed the person who pulled the trigger. 2021 authorities accused DeAndre DeMarcus, NBA Lil Pap Fields, for being the gunman responsible for Burton's 2017 murder, and charged him with second-degree murder, which carries a life sentence without benefit of parole, probation, or suspension. On Monday, January 23rd, Fields accepted a plea deal which reduced a charge of accessory after the fact, and in 19th to just a court system before Judge Michael McDonald. According to the court minutes, as a non-violent offense, the new charge reduced Fields' sentence to 5 years in prison. Prosecutor attorneys offered a plea deal after weighing in complications surrounding their key witness. According to the East Baton Rouge Parish District Attorney Hilla Moore, Donovan Cortez Jefferson faces a second-degree murder charge in 2018 slaying of Derek Jones. Case is set to go to trial. Moore said the charge brought into question how much they could depend on Jefferson as a witness. In addition to this, when it comes to the prosecution's ability to rely on other evidence that was pinpointed to Fields as the gunman, it seems there wasn't simply enough to use in the court. There was no other direct information outside of the circumstantial evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Fields was responsible for the homicide. My office has discussed the issues of Mr. Burton's family prior to accepting the plea deal. Fields will serve 3.5 federal sentence to firearm possession at the same time as he served 5-year sentence. So they got NBA Lil Pap. They still don't have the actual killer. There hasn't been no close, but the streets know who did it. I'm pretty sure he's dead, if not. 3 years later, after his mother speaks about it, 3 years later have gone by. Ava Burton says, by a feeling of losing her son is still fresh. Nothing has changed. I feel the same way the day he got murdered comes up. It still feels the same, says Burton. Garrett G Money was shot and killed in 2017. And it's really about to take off. He was really blowing up. He did an interview with Say Cheese. I remember he did say Cheese. NBA YoungBoy said he fucked the sister. People in Baton Rouge don't do diss records. You end up dead. Like Boo said, you do diss records in Baton Rouge, they kill you. They murder you down there. We're trying to get enough evidence and take the grand jury so they can have the case. They kind of couldn't do a lot of stuff. They mainly do say they slowed a lot. First say what keep her fans going is her faith and support. I just take it one day at a time. It's hard. So this lady still haven't found a killer for it. So they're still looking for the killer right now. So it's still a process of getting this guy. He's still out there. Whoever did this have no regard for human life. They don't care about life. They're evil. They don't even care about their own life. This young man is murdered, man. And they only want to kill black rappers, though. I don't see white rappers beefing and in the hood trying to kill one another like this. They still fight and have square runs. It don't have to result to fatality. It don't have to be finite. Like, it's just evil, like a never-ending cycle. But it's glad to see Fredo Bang and NBA YoungBoy back together. They did a tour job. Hopefully the killer come out and they do their job and do the police work like they should to catch this, apprehend this man, so he won't be out here on the loose and lock this bastard behind bars. But you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm out of here.